speaking during that. He even has one about the JFK. There's a famous JFK researcher, and I'm going to forget his name right now, that goes to dinner with Jerome Sanford and says, I think Marquis Morales has something to do with the JFK assassination, and I want to talk to him about it. But I can't remember the guy's name. Right.
Jesus. Didn't you tell me that he also had some info on the MLK assassination, or potentially?
There's stories that I can't corroborate.
Right, of course.
But there's a famous Raul the Cuban.
Correct.
That appears, and I've received 4 different IDs on this guy from 4 different people.
Right.
So I don't believe anybody knows who he was.
Right.
At the JFK assassination, there is an appearance of somebody named Raul the Cuban that comes into play.
Yeah.
At the MLK assassination, James Earl Ray brings up the name Raul the Cuban. In the assassination of Orlando Letelier, the Chilean diplomat who was murdered at the United Nations.
No, in Washington.
I'm sorry. His car is blown up, and that comes up.
Right.
Also. So that's that Raul the Cuban. And in that book, written by Taylor Branch, they actually find some guy and think it's him and investigate him, and at the end it turns out not to be him. So I've heard 4 different versions of it.
Yeah.
None of them. The last time I saw my older brother, as I was leaving the house, he looked at me and said, check on Raul the Cuban. Because my older brother's name is Raul. My grandfather's name is Raul. My dad's name is Raul. So my dad would use the alias Raul the Cuban. Raul, and he was Cuban. So the people would put it together. We spoke to a guy named Raul who was Cuban, Raul the Cuban. And that's where the connection comes. Until somebody can prove to me, without a doubt, paper, who Raul the Cuban was in more than one instance. Because you're telling me, I know who it was in JFK, but you're not telling me you know who it was in MLK or Letelier. So how's that working out? How many, so that's the connection there that could possibly be, but we haven't been able to find.
The proof. And you're never going. He took it to.
Took it to his
Jesus, crazy.